I think the clear ones are bubble gum. They weren't like totally clear. They're like a little bit pink. I don't know. Welcome to the stream. As you may have surmised, I once again have jelly beans because I don't know. I'm just going through this phase where I need them. I just gotta have jelly beans. It's a good thing they're pretty cheap. So I've got my bowl of them, and before I got like a few little bags of some different stuff, but let's move over here, get this done while I'm talking. I got it there, Jelly Belly like brand, but they're called Belly Flops, and they're the fucked up jelly beans that they can't put in the normal bags. So you've got like the double ones. I've got some that are 4 beans stuck together. They look like little bell peppers. It's weird. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, I know how it started. I watched that Company Man video about Jelly Belly, and I was like, I haven't had jelly beans in years, and now I can't stop having jelly beans because I don't know, something's wrong with them, man. Cherry, cool. And these flavors are just from everything. They just took all of their rejects and poured them in a bag, so God knows what sets they're from. I haven't hit any of those weird ice cream ones that I had before. That is some weird shit. I don't know how they get creamy flavored jelly bean, but they do, man. Alright, so enough jelly beans for now. We're starting Valkyria Chronicles. This is one of those games I'd meant to stream from day one when I was writing up a list of games. Because I want to do this, and then, not immediately after, but like a game later, we'll do this, then like a little something, but after that, I'd like to do Valkyria Chronicles 3, of which I have an English patch, and I have not fully played through that game myself. I played like halfway through the Japanese version, and then the game got hard and I gave up. I love the series. I loved this one. I loved 4. I liked that a lot more than I thought I would. I liked what I played of 3. The only one I didn't really get into was 2. I don't know. It's weird. I think 2 felt a little stripped down playing it, but 3 feels full and proper. It's crazy. Let's get this going. Also, what is this? Yellow and brown? Chocolate banana. Yes. The art style is fantastic. I hope Twitch doesn't have like a conniption with it for the bitrate. Because, oh, I don't remember what it's called. Canvas? Was it the engine they used? So it looks like sketching. It's not just like flat color texture kind of thing. I don't know if it's a filter or if it's like part of the models or what's going on there, but they do it throughout the series and it's fantastic. Oh, I'll have to, one of these streams have my Silvaria statue over here so I can show that. It's all the way over there on the bookshelf. And there's like a bunch of other stuff in the way. I like to show off things I have for games I'm playing. So, I was originally going to play the PC version, so it could be easier to capture. But with the new memory stuff, the card capture's working a lot better. And apparently, so the original game came out in 2008. The Steam version came out 2014 when they did the round of remasters for PS4 and whatnot. Apparently, they didn't. The original game was only on PS3, and when they made the Steam version, they didn't make a PC version. They emulated the game, and any PC settings that you changed would be done with an external program, and then it would boot up into this. The options menu was exactly the same. If computer changes were made, it was in this other thing, and then it would open the game like this. And it had mouse lock, and it was terrible. It ran just fine, but just all of the things, it was a nightmare. So I just said, screw that. But I got, the memory is working great, the capture's working great, I'll just do the PS4 version. So this is the PS4 remaster on PS5. I also have the Switch remaster, because why the fuck not?
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent.
Because I love the game.
In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation in the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
I love the music in this game, but I should have turned it down some while I was in the menu.
To arms.
Because that is loud. We'll just turn it down a little bit. We'll try that. I'm also keeping the voice. Well, I actually can't turn voices off, but I am going to let the game read for me. Something in my throat I have. Okay. No, I'm going to let the game read because I'm going to have to read all of 3.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
These green ones are good.
residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already?
Fish?
Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Brultown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
She just said there's a war on, and now she's arresting a man for drawing fish.
Thanks, fish.
I'm sure there are more important things she could be doing. Just saying. I think I might actually turn it down a little bit more. I wish you could turn the voices up.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code.
Fish
I intend
code.
to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's
Gotta
why
love
he's
it.
studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah.
Is that a
I made it through
euphemism?
Training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team.
With hand
We should
grenades.
be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Ba-ba-da. Save the game, blah, blah, blah. Saving is a good idea. Saving is a good idea. There's permadeath in this game. I lost my best engineer like right at the end on a playthrough. That was bull. Oh, it was even more bull. In 4, I had a really good grenadier, but I could never do her side story to like up her potentials and stuff like that, because she needed a specific character to be a part of that who died earlier because I didn't like him. And I just didn't care. So I just shot myself, well, I grenaded myself in the foot there. We've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Just take them down, Forehead. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. All enemies are defeated. Welkin dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
20 turns in the first mission.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
That's something I'd say.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. See the units you'd like to move based on their position, blah blah blah. Doing things uses CP at the top of the screen. And that's the number of times you can control characters and later use orders. So right now we have 3 to start with. We increase our CP as the game progresses, and you see how it has the little marker on Alicia and Welkin, but not this just random dude. That means if they're deployed, then we get an extra CP on top of our total. So we have a base 1, and then +1 for Welkin and +1 for Alicia.
Ready to go.
Use CP to select a unit, and you go into action mode. You can freely move the unit, and moving uses up the bar at the bottom. It's not like some more recent games where if you move back, it refunds it. It doesn't count from your starting position. It's how much your feet move. And when it's empty, then you just can't move no mo. And draw your weapon, and then you can aim and you push X to fire. Yeah, you can only attack once per turn. Oh no. Ouch. It's that button in I was messing with 3 earlier. Trying to get that set up. So my shots can go anywhere inside of this orange circle. It takes, I'm going to perform 5 shots here. My shots are effective against people, but not armor. And it takes 2 shots to kill where my crosshairs are targeted. Which is his noggin. Murder! About ending actions. You push the button that you push to try to crouch behind the sandbags.
Yes!
Yes! So when you end your turn, that unit regains a little bit of AP. You can just... I could just use Welkin 3 times if I wanted to. But it's diminishing returns on AP. He can fire as... You have unlimited ammo. If I used him 3 times in a row, he could fire all 3 times, no issue. Unless he was using, like, grenades. But, yeah, you're just gonna have less and less AP every time you go. I already crouched. When hiding behind cover, units are harder to hit, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Units caught out in the open will be easier to hit and can take a lot more. Yeah. You always want cover. Even impromptu cover, like hiding behind trees and shit. Oh, I did it again. And another thing, notice when it transitions, the map isn't a separate thing. It's an overlay pretty much. You can still see the windmill turning and all that. And then when we choose to go in, it just boop. It's so cool.
I don't see any more of them.
S. I have a window open. Oh, A. One turn! How could I possibly do that better?
Miss Melchior, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant.
Spoilers.
These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died.
Hopefully none of our people will be dying. I'm gonna try real hard.
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Ba-da-bum. Well, I've been grinding for the Love Live event. Yeah, the event Chisato, and now I have was it Miracle New Story stuck in my head because it's the event song. And I was gonna play it for the opener, but it's not actually out yet.
Really makes it feel like home sweet home.
It's driving me mad.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
I don't entirely get the logistics of that. Or what's happening to those trees.
Our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for
Remasters can get weird,
Bye,
man.
and take care.
It's like how Kingdom Hearts runs kind of fucky because it's not meant to be at 60 FPS. Or, what was it? When they did the remaster of Ratchet and Clank
How's the
1.
packing coming along,
Not the
East?
remake, the remaster. It wasn't meant to be in 16:9. So when you would have like HUD elements, like for the vacuum thing, or the air helmet, and it wasn't being used, it would move to the side of... It was supposed to move off screen, but it just went to the side and it looked all weird and jacked up. Remastering can be excellent for the preservation of past games, but at the same time, you really gotta pay attention to all the little things.
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Or you can just not remaster your games at all and let them disappear into the aether when you shut down your online store, Nintendo.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
Martha, who'd you eat?
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
Canon.
And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Oh, Martha. You brave woman.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before.
Putting you in the gulag.
Here, this is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right?
Stick it in your 1935 microwave.
I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
I mean, there's a war on, but sure. I get the feeling that
Arrested
phrase is
and
going to
shot at?
apply to a lot
You've
of
had a
things that
busy
go
day
on.
of it, haven't you,
I
Welkies?
mean, there's a war on, but sure.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
I'm his friend, so I brought him hard bread.
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That can be misconstrued.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him there? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad. My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah, not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal? No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers. Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going. Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Ah! Cinnamon jelly bean. Damn it. Who thought that was a good idea?
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Oh, good luck, Welcome.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion.
Make sure you get your
I've learned a lot
certification at
from
the same
nature.
time as your degree.
You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Sure you don't want to
That's
shoot
deep.
guys?
Your own way. Ah! What was that?
I don't even know what flavor that was. That was horrible.
I don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together now. We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
I think that one was chocolate. Let's save real quick. Oh, why is no the default option? Complain when the default option's no, complain when the default option's yes.
I'll explain the mission.
The enemy's invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance toward the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful, there are many enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Bruhl. Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
About damage? The set amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed each turn. If a unit's taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0.
Here we go.
When a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sight line appears. It's where you can tell who can see who. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I already explained all that. Area shows whether the attack will damage a broad area, and shot shows the number of fire. And to kill.
Now.
So going a little further ahead of the game's explanations, that little, I don't know how to describe it. It's not an uwu icon. The little, what's it? Pisces kind of thing there. Next to their names is their job. So like right now, everyone's a scout. They specialize in moving long distances. They use rifles. And they're, what do you mean batteries running low?
Please hit.
Right in the face. Can't go over there, so don't worry about that. Oh! Oh no! Oh my guy! Oops. So yeah, now it's showing like flashing question marks. All we know is that there were enemies there the last time we saw them. Enemies don't show up on the map unless we can actually see them.
Please hit. Please hit.
Really? I'd call him a coward, but I did the same thing.
Here we go. Enemy sighted.
Why'd you turn your back to me, dude? Oh, I could just shoot him anywhere. I'm gonna shoot him in the butt. Hey, got something for you. Am I going to have to get clips from those Wilkins coffee ads?
My turn, okay?
So, if you don't know, they're a meme at this point. Wilkins Coffee
Enemy unit spotted.
was... Okay, the red guys are like elite units, so they're tougher, and as you can see by their little box, he's worth CP. So if we can take him out, then we're gonna cripple the enemy. Ooh, and now they've got one less move. Oh, he was the target. Even better.
Sounds like a tank.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Yeah, you'll notice that's not doing anything. Town Watchman, no! Hey, why did it move us away from the sandbags?
Tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Welkin reaches to the destination. Oh, over there, past all the enemies. Okay. I thought they meant like over here to the east. Nope.
My turn, okay?
Oh, shit. This isn't good. Enemies, or units in general, enemies and allies, also have a chance to, you know, just dodge. When you shoot at them, they have a chance to just, like, get down on the ground and completely get out of the way. Yeah, that was never going to go well. Town Watchman has retreated. Oops.
Ready to go. Now.
Shit. I'll just bring him over here with Alicia. This probably isn't a good idea.
Here we go.
Mash that button, mash that button! Oh, Welkin doesn't have grenades. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no, 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 yes, yes, end. Oh, don't mash the cancel button. So yeah, tanks cost 2 CP to move because they're so tough. You assholes.
My turn, okay?
So you will have noticed we did a little bit of damage to the tank. That's because as we were, come on, shooting at it, we were hitting the engine, which is the blue part. The blue engine is a tank's weak point. And can be lightly damaged by try to just get Welkin the fuck out of here. This is also probably a bad idea. You generally want lances, and grenades can do an alright amount of damage. I'm just trying to get everyone out of that tank's line of sight. I also keep pushing start to end the turn. That doesn't do anything. That turns the sight lines on and off, I think. Later on, we can learn an order to
Here we go.
give a specific unit anti-armor properties. So like, if I used that on Welkin and had him shoot the engine, it would deal real damage. And that's actually something that we're going to take advantage of to cheese the final boss.
Looks like we shook him. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Yeah, the final boss can really suck to do, like, legit. But there is a way to cheese it.
Chapter 2.
Which is kind of satisfying, actually. Because you actually have to put a lot of work into it. It's not just like, oh, bring this unit and win. It's a whole setup. Totally worth it, though.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
Then that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one.
Ah, racism.
It's a regular pig farm in here.
Excellent.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die!
Shoot him in the dick.
Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
I kinda somehow forgot about the racism. Yeah, Darksons are a little frowned upon. They have a whole history.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's
There's
still
nothing
here.
wrong with them, but
It's one of a kind.
yeah, you know how this
Here
shit
it is,
works.
The Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great too.
There is no
So it's just been
legitimate
parked here
racism.
in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
Blow shit up.
Alright.
Blow
Ross,
shit up.
You took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Also, the whole time I was looking around at corners with the overlay. Notice how it keeps the form lines, but it, like, blanks to the color out. Speaking of attention to detail.
Here's the brief for this operation.
The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, Rindasvaus, the Brule Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. How many pieces? The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use sandbags around the starting point and gate to cover to hold back the Empire's attack.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Our main objective is to defend the gate.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Sandbags. Moving behind sandbags, it's like to crouch. We already talked about that. This is why hand grenades are useful. They can destroy sandbags. You can cycle weapons. Alicia has a few. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase units will recover one hand grenade. That, and if you have an engineer, you can use them to resupply limited ammo for like hand grenades and lancer ammo. I know you can use them to, if you are an engineer, you can walk up to someone and they'll refill their ammo. I don't remember if you can walk up to an engineer and get your ammo refilled.
Moving out!
It's been too long.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Enemy unit spotted!
Screw you, dude.
Now!
Oh, so close. Oh, shit. Nope. You got it, dude. You may not have a name, but you can do it. Oh, you don't have grenades. Okay, maybe you can't do it as much as I thought you could. You can do it a little bit. Yeah, grass will conceal you a fair bit. But, oh, there's an elite over there. If you get close enough to the target, they can see you, which, you know, is pretty legit. I bet this guy doesn't have grenades either. Nope. He has a Ragnade, which is healing. I'm going to position him over here. Let's do it. So if you end your phase without using all of your CP, whatever you have left carries over into the next turn. So we'll have an extra one next time. I've just got nothing else to do. Guess I'll just shoot at a tank. Did I see they had shock troopers? I was about to say, dude, my assholes aren't shooting at them. Oh, they can't see because of the tank! Yeah, they've got some shock troopers, which are machine gun units. Yeah, Alicia ducked, so she wouldn't get hit.
Now.
Shock troopers don't deal as much damage with each shot, but they have higher defense and can do more damage overall if all of their shots hit. Dipshit just ran right past me. Small amount of damage is healed at the beginning of each turn. Sometimes the unit has suffered heavy damage that needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnade, which sounds like some kind of sports drink ripoff. It sounds like the TV version of Gatorade. Yet another product of Ragnite ore, Ragnade combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. You use it like a weapon, but you target an ally instead. Or you can target nobody and heal yourself. Yeah, shoot the tree. Dingus. Alicia's kind of just pinned down by that tank. If she tries to do anything, it'll shoot at her. I should have brought her around this side so she could grenade these fools. Oh, ragdoll.
My turn, okay?
Yep. Bad idea. I could have at least used the Ragnade for her. You know what? No.
Moving out.
Don't stand up to do it, girl. She still has more health than when I started that move. The tank's not gonna attack her, it's focused on the gate.
No! If this keeps up...
There's literally nothing I can do about this tank yet. Oh, hi, more guys. Crouching in the grass has the same bonuses as hiding behind sandbags. So they take a little less damage and they're protected from critical hits. Also, notice she didn't actually reload there. She just pulled the bolt back on her rifle. She didn't put any ammo in that thing. Hey. So, as I said before, tanks take 2 CP.
Here we go.
But they are
The tank should be able to reach that
motherfuckers.
wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They're able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover HP every turn. They also use 2 CP. Yeah. Oh yeah, tanks also use up AP when they turn. Can I just mow through this? Yes. I was afraid I'd have to shoot it.
It's a tank! It's a galleon tank! Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
I am the tank.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Yeah, we kind of can't. We'd have to shoot through this house. So, next turn. Try that
Here we
again.
go.
You'll also see tanks have 2 health bars, body and treads. If the treads are destroyed, tanks can rotate, but not move. The only way a tank can recover health is being repaired by an engineer. They have a special tool for it, like Ragnade. Tanks have 3 major means of attacks: anti-armor shells, explosive mortars, and the mounted machine gun. Armor shells are self-explanatory. Mortars are just big grenades. And the machine gun is for, like, normal enemies. Pew, pew, pew! Unfortunately, tanks are inaccurate as all hell. Nice. Oh, I don't have enough CP. I was like, why can't I tank? Uh-oh. Aggro drawn.
Fire.
I just explained that. Oh, it reduces your AP, that's right. And yeah, the blue parts of the engine. Oh, they have more dudes. They don't have enough dudes. You can upgrade tanks and whatnot to have like better accuracy. So you don't always have to get right up in their shit.
Here we go.
I mean, you can't get to like sniper tank level, but
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, Ace.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
why was that white gun or jelly bean bubblegum flavor?
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
That was all gross in there, though. Baby goop.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control.
But I bloated her tank up.
Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are.
That was me.
But they
My
all
bad.
have their own territories.
I was fiddling with volume.
If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works.
Called symbiosis,
Figure that
Welkin.
out. Mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so? Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia? Oh, he's adorable.
Oh, ugly
Just
baby.
like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us.
Nah, it's okay.
Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3: Vassal Urban Warfare.
Let's go, let's pull, let's rock and roll. Keep this train a moving.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Yes? Oh, I have to push a button this time? Oh, I guess not.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Ah, unicorn spiral.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and...
Sorry, I had to cough, and I wanted to mute the mic, but I accidentally pushed X at the same time, and it skipped the end of that. Sorry.
Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike, or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually.
Better than this chocolate jelly bean, at least.
So, how
That's
about
such a
me?
weird flavor.
Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
I'm into it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterid exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Welkin, you're a fucking nerd.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
And then she just leaves.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
There is no real dress code here in the military. You can kind of do whatever you want as long as you have the
That's
uniform.
Great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
So 3. Okay. What happens if I push that? Oh, nothing, because we have no chapters ahead. I was just curious.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm
Duty,
Captain Eleanor
duty,
Varrot,
duty, duty.
commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant.
Okay.
You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am,
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am,
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Fabio?
Faldio?
Oh shit, I was close.
I had no idea that you'd
I
enlisted.
forgot his name.
Yeah. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science.
Just
Looks like
putting
the two of
dudes
us
in the
are studying
ground.
more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Okay, what can we do? Let's try to upgrade the tank a little.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for?
Leon, what are you doing here and not in Resident Evil?
Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid.
That's okay. Welkin's like that about
But where
fish.
are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
I'm your boy,
So,
man.
Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in anytime and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
It's weird to hear characters talk about game mechanics. I just said all that. Body enhancements mostly reinforces gun barrel and body armor. And you can change all the stuff. Oh, I forgot about the Tetris. I have no things. Armor upgrade 1, please.
It's done! This one's perfect, bro.
Oh, that was just blast suits. God damn it. There,
Here you
so
go,
now
bro.
everybody's
All done.
uniforms are upgraded. Everyone gets defense up. Accuracy up for the tank, please.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Range up? Yeah, we'll upgrade the body armor a little.
This one's perfect, bro.
It's all good, Scro.
It's done.
Accuracy up. So, as they said, when you upgrade like the rifles, everyone gets the new version of the rifle for this. But as we go, it splits, and then you have to start choosing who gets what. Like, it still makes rifles for everyone, but you say, I want Alicia to have this kind of rifle, and so gets this kind, and so gets this kind. And they're gonna have, like, different balances of stats. We'll upgrade Shock Troopers too. I'm not gonna... I don't know if we even have any snipers yet, but... Snipers are so good, dude. Bro. Grow. Can't afford it.
Well, sir, was that helpful?
Yeah, I'm broke.
We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then. Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
I was thinking, during one of the cutscenes, I might, end up having to do some of the side skirmishes on my own, or like replay story missions to get more money or experience to, upgrade weapons and stuff. We'll see.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape.
The drill instructor's great.
Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now!
Yep, you heard the man. Stream's over. It's been fun, but...
Alright, now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want.
I got all day. Rena, come on, Nightbot. Now, I am a little confused. I don't know if there is actual explanation anywhere. The drill instructor in all of the games is the same guy, but I don't think he's the same guy, if they're related. Because it's the same looking dude, he's got the same voice, and the same personality and everything. It's one of those things that you don't think too hard about. But you also have no choice but to think about it. So yeah. We use money for equipment and experience for troop leveling. So we've got 2150 right now. We'll just level everybody up.
this! Push those limits! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Snipers.
Yeah, so leveling increases your base stats and also gives units access to more potentials. And we're actually going to get scouts up to level 3.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain! Good work, maggots!
No potentials for scouts.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience.
Go shoot some dudes.
Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order.
Yes, that becomes important late game.
Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
Well, it's always important, but... Evade boost. This order raises one ally's evasion.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
I can't see what his eye patch says. Venait key? I don't know. Something in Latin. Can we see everybody yet? Or
it's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works.
Makes a noise.
The master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards.
Yeah, I didn't point that out before, but scouts also have the longest visual distance. So they can see farther to mark enemies for the map, and they can also intercept sooner than other units.
That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
Except their AP kind of sucks.
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
They just can't shoot the enemy much, and that might be a bad thing.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support.
Thanks, Twitch. Just kind of dropped out a little bit there, huh? Good job, guys.
They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
Right when I got to the support units, too. Thanks for the support.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
Oh yeah, they can also fix sandbags and stuff. I forgot that.
Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
I believe snipers also can't intercept.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
I don't recall if they can or not. So old Melville here has trouble in the desert. He does bonus damage against shock troopers, but he won't shut up, which leads to distracted soldiers. I'm trying to remember who I usually have. Motley is good in the grassy field. Deathly afraid of pointed objects. Being around Lancer's weapons makes them hyperventilate, steadily losing HP. You will notice over here the game put in Alicia, Bridget, and Largo, because they're my command units. Bridget likes Largo and Cherry. Largo likes Rosie, Hans, and Jan. Vulcan, no, it's Dallas. Dallas is really good. Country bred, being in bare dirt is good. Having allies of the same class nearby raises evasion. Bending over to crouch puts strain on their weak back, causing a drop in the... We don't need me in the game, thank you. What are you up to, Nancy? Good in the meadow. Being around close friends makes even the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting attack power. Cozy places like trenches seem calming, giving a boost in attack. Nancy has no downsides, which is why she's in.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
I am having flashbacks to Nancy dying horribly in previous playthroughs. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh, I like Ramona! She doesn't shut the fuck up, but I like her. Worries about dirt stains lead to distraction and a decrease in accuracy. And whenever a close friend is nearby, they just can't help but chit-chat. Susie can be pretty good too, if you can... There are points where characters can have their potentials modified. Like they'll overcome negative traits. And Susie can be pretty good if you can get rid of Trooper Hater. For whatever reason, Shock Troopers aren't their thing. Attack power is lowered against Shock Troopers. So statistically, in terms of attack, defense, AP, things like that, all units are the same unless they have special equipment on them. The only difference personally is their HP and their potentials. I have vague memories of Frisha. I think she's pretty good. She's good in the desert. Having men nearby makes them happy, leading to enhanced accuracy when firing. We'll bring Ramona because...
My name's Ramona Litton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
I like that she just talks. And... Cherry. Alicia likes Cherry, right? No. Rosie likes Cherry. And so does Ramona. Paved roads feel strange and cold, leading to discomfort and lower defense. That doesn't help. She's a chatty Cathy, and she likes dudes. Kobe. Oh, bad back. Kobe, come on. I was totally about to bring him, but his defense is going to tank the moment he has to take cover. How many scouts do we have? 1, 2, 3. One more. Frisia has no downsides.
I'm Frisia York, handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
You got it, beautiful. She complimented me first. That is no level of harassment. Alex doesn't like being dirty. He can see in the dark pretty well. He doesn't have accuracy penalties in darkness. And has confidence they can best any scout, so they get attack bonuses. Let's see what everybody else is. The smell of iron clears the head, leading to a boost in attack power. Tight spaces like trenches create a suffocating feeling, leading to a drop in attack power. You're just kind of hot and cold, aren't you, Kevin? Huns? Doesn't like being on paved roads. Pure hatred for the Empire yields a boost in accuracy. So, we already have one shock trooper with Rosie. Actually, what are Rosie's things? Desert allergy, strong-willed. Plowing through oncoming fire by sheer force of will, she takes less damage from interception fire. Big sister, she just can't abandon her fellow shock troopers. If any are nearby, her abilities are enhanced. What do you do, Micah? He gets a boost when he's near tanks. Having less than full HP makes them throw away hope for the future, meaning less into defense. He's a Archeops. He's a defeatist. This guy has a sick-ass eye patch. But he doesn't like standing on paved roads. What's wrong with these people? Having allies nearby sparks a sense of responsibility that leads to a natural boost in defensive ability. Oh, I remember Jane. She's creepy as shit. She doesn't like standing on paved roads, but she destroys lancers and just gets a boost in accuracy, which is great for shock troopers.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
She's like the first person you look at when people start going missing. Dorothy Howard, metalhead, frail body. Having less than half full AP makes him feel totally exhausted, leading to... so she can't run far. Nina. I remember Nina. Entry bred, camp defender, bent on protecting the camp by sheer force of will. They naturally become better at evading attacks. For whatever reason, lancers aren't their thing. Hold on, I'm missing some. Where's, Edie? Because she's friends with Rosie. And Ramona. Well, she's friends with Ramona. I swear she's friends with Rosie. I guess we get more characters later? Because, yeah, Edie's one of the shock troopers I usually use. We have 1, 2... We'll bring 2 more shock troopers. How about... You're gonna get dirty, Alex, but live with it.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
Bring, like, a lint roller or something. And, you know what? Your eye patch is sick as shit, Vice. You're on.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Oh, that's not an eye patch. You have one goggle. Oh, man. We'll probably add more people, but right now we just need to, I want to get a few of everybody and then we can fill in the ranks from there. Jan! Everybody loves Jan. Jan's cool. Does have a pollen allergy, though. Heavy pollen allergies mean a steady drain of HP when standing near too much plant life, you know, outdoors. And having Min nearby makes them happy. leading to enhanced accuracy when firing. We are going to bring Jan, because that accuracy boost is excellent for Lancers.
Hey, soldier!
Hey, soldier!
I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
You're on, Jan. Likes being on paved roads. Having allies nearby is a distraction that causes a drop in evasion ability. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Theold. He looks like that picture of sad John Cena. He doesn't like being in the city. Even just being around Darksons makes them nauseous, leading to a decrease in defense. Theold, you can fuck right off, you racist piece of Walter! Desert Bread, Pessimist, Night Vision. Friends with Frieza and Jan. That Night Vision's pretty nice. It's because he wears his sunglasses at night. So he can keep track of visions in his eyes. He's friends with Frieza and Jan, so that'll work out pretty well too.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
See the light that's right before my eyes. Hector, proximity to metals causes an acute rejection reaction. The man who is there to destroy tanks cannot be near tanks. Sorry, Hector. Yoko. City kid, standing on paved roads, born leader. Really good. Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Yoko Martin.
And you've got no downside.
Just fine.
We've got 8 more slots. Oh, we only have 2 snipers to choose from. I guess we'll just do our snipers. Being in the grass. Accuracy up against the Empire. And Night Vision. Beautiful, Oscar.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor.
And you're 6 years
Thanks for
old.
taking me on board.
I am now kind of regretting this decision. Talking about them war crimes. Having allies of the same unit class nearby puts them at ease, raising their evasion.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
She looks forward to joining us. Catherine's usually my MVP, straight up. Snipers are so good. And they only get better later on. Where's Dallas? I guess she joins later with Edie. Because Dallas was my really good mechanic who died, and I replaced her with Ramsey, who actually turned out to be pretty good. Despite when her HP reaches a single she dives headlong into despair, causing lowered firing accuracy. Can't be around plants, likes to be around engineers. Having Darksons nearby to protect stirs enhanced defensive abilities. There aren't any more Zaka and Wavy, who we don't even have yet. Ah, Homer. I forgot about Homer, and I don't know how, because all of his traits are bad. He gets low defense when half of his AP's gone. He doesn't like to be dirty. And when he's alone, his evasion tanks. Great. Speaking of tanks, Carl likes to be near them, and he doesn't like to be alone, but he'll be near the tank, so...
My name's Carl Lanzet, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Stay by the tank, Carl! Desert Bread Fatalist. You've done me well before, Ramsey. That's why you're on.
Ramsey Clement. Hey.
Hi. We got 4 more spots. We'll bring Homer because I feel bad for him.
I'm Homer Perron, here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
Jesus Christ, Homer, really? You had to bring the mood down like that. 2 snipers, 4 engineers, 4 lancers, 4 shock troopers, 4 scouts. Okay. Let's bring metal allergy. Fancies men and women, but can't be near tanks. What was this one? Deathly afraid of point. Can't be near lancers. Okay, stay away from the lancers.
Hey, I'm Motley Leonard. How goes it?
Don't get scissors near him. Country bred, Lancer Hater, Camp Defender. Lancer Hater, she has bonus less damage against Lancers. Country. You know what? You can defend the camp.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
You don't really have to worry about Lancers going after the camp, so Nina should be good. And, we'll grab another Lancer, too. Nils.
I'm Niels.
Niels. Sorry, Niels. Because there were some missions where you, like, really have to focus on armor. And we'll be changing this lineup
Feel like you've struck
as we go.
Come back anytime you'd like.
As we both get better soldiers and, misplace a few of them.
As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
And I think the game tells you when new units join.
Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat.
They better be.
They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Some of these guys are veterans with me. Oh, hey.
Wow.
Twitch.
Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
Twitch, why do I bother being live if you're just gonna fuck up the bitrate? I can record this off stream super easily. But no, I like to do things live every now and then. And then Twitch has to go and cause some problems. Let's see if that changes anything.
Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
And barracks is just like changing your equipment and stuff. But we don't have any equipment to change. Everyone automatically equips the highest level of the branch of equipment that you have them on. So like if I gave Alicia an attack-focused rifle, and I upgrade to a new one in that branch, she'll automatically equip that new version, but she won't automatically equip, like, a new accuracy-focused rifle that I make, even if it's a higher level. So everyone already has their next level weapons, their next level armor, all that stuff. Ba-ba-da. And yeah, that's just where we were. Stopping by before combat or after an op once you've acquired more resources is a good idea. Let's save real quick because we just did a lot there.
Welks!
What's up?
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
We use that shit for everything.
Seems like everything is Ragnite powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
It's why we are currently being invaded,
To get
yeah.
all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
Oh, that's right. There's a war on.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
The first op.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgrees. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
I'm the uppity general guy, and I know better than everybody else.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
Is that Donald Duck?
My apologies, sir.
Just
we'll
mine.
depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, good. See that you do.
Who was that?
And just some asshole.
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's why he's a prick.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
Be smart. The 1970s show?
The other squads are on patrol.
Are we
Stay
spies
sharp
now?
And be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Oh no, that was get smart. My bad. Maybe I need to get smart. Hey, skirmishes. Oh, that's right, you can't replay story, but you can redo skirmishes over and over. But they're free missions, essentially. But yeah, your soldiers can still die, though, unfortunately. Right now, we've only got one, but they're not story missions, but they are on the same maps you've been on before. So this is on the map for the first mission we did, where we crossed the bridge and, like, shot the dudes. That's gonna explain so many missions in this game. But yeah, those are what I was talking about, running on my own. Just get some money, some experience. Level up a little now and then. If, like, we need it. There are going to be points.
Here are details on the current operation.
Because there are horrible difficulty spikes in this series. Not just this game, the entire series. A few are immediately coming to mind. The Imperial force is deployed in a defensive position around a camp within Vassal's urban center. You will assign your squad positions split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. The objective is to occupy the enemy's camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get to the flag hung above their camp to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you will be responsible for assigning your soldiers to their combat positions. Before commencing the operation, choose the Position Units command to view a list of deployable units. Then, once you've selected a unit you'd like to deploy, choose the position you wish them to take. Intelligence reports say they have tanks stationed in the city area there. It would behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate its neutralization. I loved that word. Behoove. I would also recommend that you add units with high AP, such as scouts and engineers, to your Riverside Strike Force. Well, I'd want an engineer on the Riverside team because that's where my tank is. Always deploy at least one engineer if you have a tank. One per tank, preferably. Once you've got your teams in place, select a deploy command to begin the operation. Now it's time to get those soldiers of yours into position. Victory. The enemy base camp is captured. Failure. Everything else. The enemy occupies our base camp. All allied soldiers and reserves are killed. Welkin dies. 20 turns pass. So who's... It said 1. Who's here by default? Largo? Wait, hold on. Oh, I was gonna put Rosie over there. She has... Okay, so I don't have a choice for a few of them. So that means we just need an engineer. And I'll have like, come on, Carl, you're up. You can do it, Broseph. So Largo's here. We've got tanks covered. Who was the one? Camp defender. Nina. That's you, girl. Then we'll have... I want another shock trooper here at this base. Jane's just a stone cold killer. This is more of a closed map, so snipers aren't going to help too much, unfortunately. We'll bring Ramona and... Do any of them like being in this? Not especially. Good buddy, bug in a rug, fancies men. You're up, Nancy. Let's hope that was a memory of your horrible, gruesome death and not a premonition.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out!
Oh no, I dropped a jelly bean. I almost rolled in couch cushions.
It's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and
Oh
Riverside.
god, it was a cinnamon. I wish it did. Ah! Oh, why the hell do they make cinnamon jelly beans? Who eats these? Like, I can even understand licorice, but cinnamon? Ah!
I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
And they look like the cherry ones too. That's the worst part.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's a spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
We got Big Daddy Largo with us.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Camps found across the battlefield grant your forces a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps get a boost to their defense and the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Even tanks regain some health when they're around bases. Weapons with limited ammo, like grenades, mortars, and lances, are also replenished. If there are enemies around a camp, you can't occupy it until they've been cleared out. And same for you. They can't take any base that we've got fortified.
Just, leave it to me.
All right, Nancy, take that life.
Please hit, okay?
Oh, she did it.
Yippee!
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
That asshole. I'm impressed, but not surprised. I quote that so much. I know I have said it a number of times on the channel. I'm impressed, but not surprised. Yeah, you see, Nina's got like about half as much AP as a scout. But she's pretty good at taking dudes out. Yeah!
Down, everybody be careful.
Maybe a bad idea, but I'm gonna put her up behind the sandbag here. Oh, Jesus Christ! Very bad idea. So we have... what's that? A scout, a tank there, an engineer by the tank, a shock trooper way the fuck over there. Here's another scout. There's a tank right up my trumpet. Oh, there's a shock trooper on the roof. That's cool. And a scout all the way over there, and he's an elite. So,
Take this.
oh god. Nina, get that. No, Nina, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of there, girl.
One unit at a time.
I'm gonna move Largo up a little bit. I'll put him up here behind Nina, so he can start lining up on the tanks. Lancers and shock troopers have roughly the same AP.
My turn, okay? Enemy sighted.
Who's shooting at me in the grass? What asshole?
Now.
Here we go.
I'm trying not to destroy our sandbags. And ragdoll.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
I'm on it.
Whoop. Oh. I was trying to crouch down, but it just popped up a thing instead. Near some locations, special actions are available by X, like crawling in grass or climbing up ladders, things like that.
Capture the Imperial camp as quickly as possible.
Overall, Rosie's probably the best.
Here I come.
The captain units are like plus versions of their jobs, so she's a better shock trooper than most of our other shock troopers. She's got a little more AP, she's got more health, she does some more damage. I pushed the wrong button again. She's going to be instrumental later on in our
I'll do my best.
when we get dangerously cheesy. Yeah, you could also see when Carl got close to Alicia, it did the choo thing. He gave her a new grenade.
Avoid hasty action at all costs.
Refill Rosie too. And that's all our CP, right? Yeah. Ooh, an elite shock trooper. You're just running straight for the tank. Come on, dude. Bring it. Yep, shit. Leader units with CP symbol is displayed beside the name. I talked about this already. Leaders give your team extra CP. If they are knocked out of combat, then that is one less CP that you get every turn. So when it comes to debt orders, Vulcan can use orders. Orders cost CP. But right now the only one I have is the evasion one, right? And by leveling up, there should also be a dude that we can talk to later to learn some orders from every now and then. Yeah, we only have evade boost right now. I was going to say death. So when I defeat an enemy, they're down. They're just out and gone. They can't be revived or anything. When one of my guys goes down, they're at 0 health and they lay out in the field like, well, they are. I want to say after a certain number of turns pass, or if they're grabbed by an enemy, that's death. If my guys get to them first, they get pulled back into the reserve and they can be redeployed a turn later, I want to say.
I'll make this look good.
Try not to take any needless actions.
Enemy sighted.
Shoot that guy in his face, Ramona.
Yeah.
Oh, that bullet totally went for his face.
Enemy sighted.
Even if she's not actually crouching, she still gets pretty good cover from, just physically from this box. It's not going to treat her as being in cover, but shots are more likely to hit everything else but her. So we'll just kind of go on that for right now.
Watch this. I just ain't feeling it here. Spotted an enemy!
Ah, shit. Oh, double shit. Oh, Largo! That was a really bad idea.
Looks like there's something in that.
I'm gonna have to take those guys from behind. Does Nina have Ragnade? Yes, she does. Good. Nina, you're up. To be fair, it's been a while since I've played this. I'm using that as an excuse.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Up the hill. There we go. Gotta love nature. He hasn't said it yet.
Secure all elevated vantage points.
Hey, where was... I can't reach. So just because you can't see an enemy doesn't mean they're not there. Even if I can't see him, I could still mortar him if I could aim that point.
Moving out.
Is that a boat? Yes, it is. Okay.
Capture the Imperial camp as quickly as possible.
Yeah, everything on the map always exists. It's just a question of whether your units are aware of it or not.
Just beyond the next corner.
Speaking of being unaware. No more pain.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
What do you mean you're not surprised? That guy was surprised. He never saw it coming. And now that Alicia's up here, she can see everything.
I'm on it.
Stay close out there.
Got Rosie up here to use the tank as cover. Units who are nearby each other have a chance to support when one of them attacks. And I think that chance increases if, like, they're friendly units. Like, they like each other. Like Rosie and Cherry, or whoever. I don't know, let's have Alicia see if she can cap somebody.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, that guy's a leader, that's right. He leapt over those sandbags.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Just kind of walked back over here real casual like. I don't think anyone... So everyone... You can see she has the blue sight lines. She can see them. I don't think any of them can actually see her. Or I just didn't see. And when enemies move, it shows what's happening based on who has the best view of it. Each weapon holds a set quantity of ammo. That equates to the number of times that weapon can be fired in battle. For example, if the ammo reads 3, that weapon can be fired 3 times before it's out of animal, and therefore unusable. Ammos with limited weapons include anti-tank lances, sniper rifles, grenades, mortars, explosives, and your twitch bit rate. There are 3 ways to regain spent ammo. One's to wait a turn. Each turn you automatically get 1 ammo. The second is recovery by proximity to a camp. Being in a camp little square refills all your ammo every turn. And the third is with engineers, like we did earlier. That's why anti-tank missions are so...
My turn,
because
okay?
all of the anti-tank ammo is limited, so you have to focus on lancers and engineers mostly. And then you have to not get your engineers killed restocking the lancers.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
It turns into just this
Entering combat.
tango of death.
Hostile sighted.
Oh, there's another dude here. I didn't even know about him. Well, you guys gotta go.
Now.
You're out of time, brother. I don't know where I picked that up. Robot chicken? No. It was something. It was something making fun of something else. Whoop.
Defend the base camp at all costs.
Was it a Family Guy bit? I don't know. It was so long ago. But I just get, you're out of time.
Just keep up this pace.
Rosie should be fine there.
I'll make this look good.
Hurry it up. They won't wait for us.
The tank won't shoot at you if you come from over here.
After me. I want all of you with me.
Well, Ramona's not here based on her ability to shoot guys in the face. I chose her because I like that she doesn't shut up.
Just watch this.
Wasn't there a system in... Is it 3 or 4 where units can buddy up?
Just watch this.
So, like, you could have your Lancer paired up with a Scout, and they could get a little bit of extra range. They, like, move together. I think that was 4. It's been too long since I played it. I played it when it came out. I need to replay it. Yeah, get fucked!
All right. Who are these guys?
Yeah, unfortunately, Lancers are weak to normal gunfire.
Here I go.
They're not just susceptible to it, they take extra damage from it. They are good against tanks and bad against everything else.
Take this. Yeehaw!
Man down.
That is Texas as fuck. And considering I am in Texas.
I totally got it.
I don't think I used Jane at all this fight. Hold down the fort, Jane. Nancy's on the job. I swear to God, I'm not trying to get Nancy killed.
Support your advanced units. Looks like there's something in this.
Please hit, okay?
Oh, Nancy. Intern, Nancy. Intern. Ugh. If I killed that guy, I was going to say I could probably capture the post and just win the fight. But at the same time, I want to destroy that tank for the money and experience.
Minor damage sustained.
Yeah, they're just shooting my tank. Now this guy's out of time. Make it look good, Ramona.
I can do this.
No, you can't. Thanks, Ramona.
I totally got it.
Yeah, and you get a fair amount of health back between turns too. It's not like a little regen. You get like half your health bar back, maybe.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Not yet. Again, I want to destroy that tank.
Just watch this.
Looking at the time, I think we'll wrap up this chapter and then end the stream a little early.
Return fire.
Because I don't want to start the next chapter and then stop like right before the next whatever mission.
You're done.
Good job, Largo.
All right.
I just totally skipped that audio. My bad.
I totally got it.
Okay, yeah, take the thing. Hey, you survived, Nancy. That's all you can really ask for.
Operation complete. We took their base.
And when you've got a pile of red jelly beans that you don't grab a cinnamon one. I honestly cannot tell them apart. Yeah, see, each of the tanks is worth 300 experience and money. Oh fuck, that one was cinnamon. God damn it.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
We got sevens all over us.
For ya. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Does my tank have a license
That
plate?
must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
Am I gonna
that's
get
me.
pulled over if I
What?
don't have my
Hey, you
license plate?
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days
Hey,
off.
lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter.
Oh, what's wrong with my brain?
A story. A good story.
And scoops
And you
rhymes
guys
with
are it.
poops.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good. I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews. Thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Distrust, right after the reporter episode, yes.
Ah, now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please, he's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids. Whatever, he'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Oh, that was very short.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
Wait, did that say chapter 3? Because that says 4 up there. The personnel tab. Weaponry. Glossary. Information on the cast, arms, and things. Oh, the war cemetery. You want to go to a cemetery? This is where we learn orders. It costs troop experience, but it's totally worth it. You learn some of the best ones here.
Respects. Sorry, I suppose that was a foolish question.
Big boss?
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh, then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced.
They kind of put me in charge right when I joined.
One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see.
Don't want noobs just running around carpet bombing everybody.
I'll teach you healing request today. Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds. Well, what is your decision?
Oh, what? I don't have enough experience.
I see.
6,000 for healing? It's not even a full heal.
I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
Yeah, this guy just skulks around the graveyard. He's always here when I come here. It's kind of weird, honestly.
Welkin, bro!
Bro!
I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
I would like to increase the tank's radiator defense. That's kind of our weak point. I always check back for more like gear upgrades, but I do need to upgrade the lances. I need to get to the accuracy up version as soon as I can. Yeah, upgrades unlock as we progress through the game. Unfortunately. Well, hold on. Can I do... What else was there for... Reinforced body.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Gonna turn this tank into a tank.
It's done.
Oh, what was the next one? Ooh, upgrade for anti-armor rounds.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Bro, Scro. Come back, my dude. You know what? I'll do that. I was gonna say, we'll just call it now, and I'll do the skirmish on my own for that experience. Let's just do the skirmish now.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
We received intelligence reporting Imperial activity in the area. This is your starting position. Sweep in quickly and drive their strike force back. The objective is to occupy their base camp. Good luck. Okay, so we want... Well, we want all of our leaders. Alicia... Rosie... Even if he's not going to do anything, we want Largo. We want our snipers. Catherine, Oscar. And we'll bring some more shock troopers here. Jane didn't get to do anything last time. And Frieza.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
There is no individual leveling. It doesn't matter who I bring in terms of
Squad 7,
working on anyone in particular. Like they said, when you upgrade a class, everyone in that class is upgraded. It's more how their potentials play out than anything.
Let's do this thing.
Rosie just likes to run right in there. Yeah, look how little damage she took from doing that.
Stopping me.
And she's about to fuck a dude up.
Here I come.
I think she caught that guy back there a little bit too.
Leave it back up to me.
Oh!
I'm not done yet.
Well, you are, because you can only shoot once per turn. But... dude, snipers are so good, especially with the upgraded rifles. They just get insane in the membrane. That guy's crouching, right? Yeah. Going. Those guys are crouching too. What the hell do you mean they're using basic strategy? Oh, nope. That poor guy. He didn't get the memo.
Come on, hits!
Oh, it hit him in the clavicle. That's not where his face is.
Get ready to die, imps.
Oh god, Jane. I forgot she's like an actual sociopath.
Die, imps.
I'll make this look good.
I'm gonna put you 6 feet under.
Yes!
God damn, Nina.
Watch me dance.
Oh yeah, Frisia was a dancer. Everyone's got like their own whole backstory. It's awesome. Yeah, Frisia used to be a dancer. Rosie was a singer.
Next partner.
At like clubs or something like that. Nobody's born a soldier, man.
Here we go.
Especially when you were the one being invaded.
Gotta love nature.
Gotta love nature.
Try not to.
We'll just pick up that guy's corpse. You made a... You know what? We'll take out that shock troop instead. He'd end up doing more damage than that scout.
Shall we dance?
I like her hoop earrings. Oh, that was it? Okay.
Okay, I'm on top of it.
You get grenaded.
Do this.
Oh god, that went off like right in his face. Oh, that was horrible. Can she see what's over here? One scout. Okay.
Entering combat.
I was expecting like 3 more dudes over there. They've only got 1 guy. Oh, I thought I almost destroyed those sandbags. Well, I did almost destroy the sandbags. I thought I did.
Now.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Yeah, just turning uses up like 1/3 as much AP, but it does use up AP.
My turn, okay?
I don't know why I chose Alicia. She's all the way back here. I think she has more AP than a normal scouts, though. She's gonna make it to the bridge. Here, unit list, info. EP 533. Oh no! Frisia's actually got the most AP, but she does have the most health out of our scouts. Well, I mean, she's already here.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Gotta love nature.
How does it look out?
I like how he just waits for me. He lets me take my time. As I just straight up kill him.
Just keep up this pace.
Dun dun.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Hey, I cut my finger at some point, I think. Huh. I wonder when that happened. 1900 experience. That's not enough, is it? I needed, what, 6,500? Oh, it is. It's just enough. But you have to learn the orders in, well, order.
Hello again, son. I'll teach you healing request today. Use it to
So even if I'm far enough in the game to unlock the next order I can learn from him, I have to learn healing request first.
Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
You're always here, dude. Yeah, later on, he'll get you some really good ones like a stat attack or defense up for everybody. I think he also has the rescue order, where you can use 1 CP to pull a unit out of the field, which is helpful for if you've got a scout like behind enemy lines and they get downed, you can just go, ah! And instead of like potentially sacrificing someone else to go save them, you can just go, boop, and they're back. Okay, that'll do it for Valkyria Chronicles now. We actually got up to chapter 4. Yeah, that's pretty good pace. I just looked it up earlier too. There were what, 16 or 18 chapters? And right now it's just 1 mission per chapter, but it's gonna be more than that going on, and the missions are gonna be longer and harder, naturally. So we'll be with this for a few weeks, and I'm really looking forward to it. I love it. I need to re-download Valkyria Chronicles 4 now. I'm gonna be playing that. Damn, okay. Here, let's close out of this. I forgot my controller's dying. Hold on. I need to plug this in. Yeah, I've been replaying Kingdom Hearts 3 on my own, because I've only been through it once, and I need to set some things up for when I record that when we get to the series. Right now, we're, what, 156 hours. I don't believe you, but at the same time. Kingdom Hearts 2 just did... Oh, come on. Just did Port Royal. The first time. So, we're like 20% of the way through everything that we're going to be doing with it. So that's going at a pretty good clip. And then we've got Valkyria Chronicles going on now. We just started that. That's going to be the next few weeks. Maybe a little thing here and there with it. Friday, Star Wars Jedi Survivor comes out. It's actually going to unlock at 11 p.m. on Friday, right when I'm ending the stream. And normally for games like that, I'd record like 2 hours of it right when it unlocked, like I did for Resident Evil and God of War and stuff like that. But considering the stream needs to process, I'm just going to record Saturday morning. And so on stream is Valkyria Chronicles and maybe the occasional little thing, bonus something. Off stream, we've got Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix and soon Jedi Survivor. So that's what's going on there. You can find those offline videos and all of the streams, if you miss any, at the YouTube, based on what I just typed. The link to the YouTube channel is on the main Twitch page and in chat there. It's Dushan time. You can get all the news on the Twitter. I do notifications stream morning of what we're going to be doing, as well as when the stream goes live. But you'll also get stream live notifications if you follow the Twitch channel. You'll just get it to your inbox. Boom! Dewshine Time is live. Notifications, stream live, Valkyria Chronicles. You'll just get that right when I push the live button, assuming Twitch actually works. That doesn't happen a lot. Let's be real. I dropped almost 1,400 frames in the last hour. I was doing perfectly fine up till then. If you subscribe to the YouTube, you'll get the new videos up in your feed. All up in your feed. For the offline ones, Kingdom Hearts, Star Wars, or if you're not here for the stream, you can watch those on YouTube the next day. I have the stream process overnight, so I can upload it when I get up in the morning. I really try to keep on that. And if you click the little bell, I guess you get emails for that too. I don't know how the bell works, honestly. And comments are good for... I will say, you always say, no, leave a comment. Whatever, say something, whatever. Comments are good for the algorithm, but I legitimately... I enjoy getting comments, and I get good comments. There's especially one viewer, Drew. You know who you are. I love your comments, man. He writes me... it sounds like I'm going off here, but this is all in a good way. He writes me war and peace in the comments. Annotated notes, like a list as long as your arm, and they are like complete legitimate observations, and I love reading his comments. Tell me what's on your mind. I reply if I've got something to say. I love getting the comments in there. That's always a good time, and whenever I get a notification, like a push notification on my phone, oh, new subscriber, I go, yay, thanks, whatever your name is. I just love to see people enjoy stuff. So, thank you for enjoying what I do. I do it because I love doing it. I love playing games, and I love making things. I honestly... I love doing this in itself. If I had no viewers, I'd be okay because I'd have fun doing it. But when I get tangible evidence that people are enjoying my stuff, it's a kajillion times better. It's always better when you get that, right? I've been doing this for, oh god, we just had, what, the 2nd year anniversary? And I want to say a few weeks ago, YouTube told me I hit 30,000 views. I was like, oh, that's nice. I don't really have any, like, perspective on that. But considering I'm just a small channel with, like, no social media presence because I'm always bad at it, things are picking up a little bit here and there. And again, I just love that people are getting enjoyment out of what I do. And I would continue regardless, but it makes it that little bit, like, more to do it. So, thank you for joining me live. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. This isn't going to be in the YouTube part, but I'll thank the YouTube people anyway. Honestly, they're the majority of the viewers. So it's kind of fucked up that they don't get this part, but what'll you do? Well, I don't have 7 hours in this game. Unless you're counting my past playtime, but I don't... Actually, that would explain why it said I had 100-something hours in Kingdom Hearts. Because I don't have any of my old save data. That went with my old PS4. But this game's longer than 7 hours. So I've got no clue. And now I forgot what I was saying before. Oh, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. The next stream will be more Valkyria Chronicles. I love this song! Will be more Valkyria Chronicles on Wednesday night. 8 p.m. Central. It is on the Twitch schedule. And again, the link to the Twitter is in chat and on the main page. Notifications for the stream will also be put out there. I think Jess went live like an hour or so before I did. I think she's probably still on doing Genshin or whatever the hell it is she does. Honkai. What the fuck's a Honkai? Everybody's playing it. Is that like the new Genshin? I don't know, let's see. I don't keep up with that stuff. I play Final Fantasy XIV. That's my big online thing. Other than that, I prefer smaller, tighter experiences like Valkyria Chronicles. Raid chess. Let's figure out what the fuck a Honkai is. Honkai Star Rail. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And I will catch you next time. Have a good night and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.